There are always beings endowed with special power, chosen by the gods to determine the fate of the world. The Titan Lords were the first, lords of the elements. With their help, the gods created our world. But when their work was done, the Titan Lords turned on each other and began a war that ravaged the earth. The gods grew angry when they saw what had become of the world, and banished the Titan Lords to the depths of the earth and the sea, where they were to remain imprisoned until the end of time. An ancient prophecy says, on the day they are freed, the age of destruction will begin. Today, we know its truth.
What?
With all due respect, Lieutenant, you're drunk and a disgrace to the uniform.
Go bother someone who gives a damn.
Commandant Carlos wants to see you. He's waiting at the top of the tower. Well?
All right. Not now.
Come on!
Come here. Looking for anything? Give me some gold and I can get it for you.
What sort of things are you talking about?
Weapons, booze, whatever you need, really. You pay me, I tell you where it's waiting for you, and you go and pick it up yourself. Easy.
So what are these things?
That storehouse I was telling you about at the harbour. The best stuff's locked up in chests, but the stuff they don't need is just lying around. So you know it's okay to just go in and help yourself, right?
You want me to steal from my own people?
I could I've seen you around. I know what you want. Go. You're not one of these squares. You want adventure, I can tell. Need equipment for going adventuring, am I right? I'll give you a chance to get it.
Sorry, not interested.
Your choice, Chief.
So what are you in for?
Nothing. I'm an innocent man. All I was doing was having a nosy round this storehouse at the harbour. Then this big fucker grabs me and says I was trying to rob the place. Me? A thief? You fucking believe that?
Not for a second.
Ex-fucking-exactly.
Ship coming in.
In this storm?
It's not the storm I'm worried about. It's what might be hiding in it.
I don't see what you're worrying about.
We need to save the survivors.
I'm not risking another ship. The survivors will have to make it ashore on their own. Go down to the beach and gather up anyone who gets to shore alive.
So, what did the Commandant say?
I've got to get to the beach. Now let me through.
Good luck, mate. They kill most folks.
rescuing me. I was fine.
Patty, how are you here?
Nice to see you too. I'm here because I have to get a message to the Inquisition, and you're helping.
I am.
Of course you are. We need to find Carlos, then a ship, a fast one.
Out of the question.
But there is a weapon against the Kraken.
What makes you so sure?
Father's searching for it.
Steelbeard? You found him?
Not yet, but I know where to look.
Not so fast. Why would a pirate oppose Mara? After all, she's the greatest enemy the Inquisition faces. Her kraken sinks our ships, her creatures attack our settlements. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Isn't that how it goes?
Well, that's true, but the pirates are at war with each other. Half of them have sided with Mara. Father's leading the opposition. He's been searching for a way to kill the Kraken, and right now he's in Tacarigua.
Tacarigua? That's where the Black Betty is heading from here, taking troops and workers for our colony there. I could get you both aboard her. Think about it, and we'll talk further tomorrow. Stand to.
I should let her sleep.
I'm trying to teach these mummy's boys some discipline. Isn't it obvious?
You carry on.
Stand to.
The situation hasn't changed. We're safe here for as long as Ursagor and Ismail are still fighting each other up north. But one of them's going to win eventually, and then they'll march here on Caldera. The plan is for us all to be gone before that happens.
So the High Council has finally decided on the evacuation issue?
Not yet. They want us to explore the New World more before we abandon Caldera.
Bloody fools! What about Mara? And what about the ships we keep losing to that monstrosity of hers?
There's been a new development there. We believe there may be a magical weapon powerful enough to kill the Kraken. One of my best men is looking into it.
What can one man do against that monster?
I can handle myself.
That's your best man. Does the High Council know about this?
No, and there's no reason they need to. Let them take forever coming to a decision. We need to act now.
I see. I just hope you know what you're doing.
When you've finished here, see Sebastiano on the ship. The Black Betty set sail today. There's an Inquisition outpost on Tacarigua. You'll be able to pass yourself off as one of the workers there. Then you need to head to the other side of the island and find the pirate's den.
And once I'm with the pirates?
Earn Steelbeard's trust, and try and find out if there is a weapon we can use against the Kraken. If there is, we need it. So find it and bring it back here.
And I do this without anyone knowing I'm with the Inquisition?
Absolutely. Any connection to us must be kept secret, particularly if you encounter any of the Tacarigua garrison. Sebastiano is the only one who'll know of your mission. Tell no others. If the pirates even suspect you've any link to the Inquisition, they'll kill you.
So I can't even trust our own people?
They may have a connection to the pirates. There's no way of knowing. Better safe than dead.
I understand.
If there's any chance this weapon exists, we must find it. You're our only hope now. Don't forget. From this moment on, you're no longer part of the Inquisition. Put that thing away. See? If something goes missing, I'll know it was you.
What are you doing?
The payroll. That's what I'm doing. If I'm checking it once, I'm checking it twice. Look after the gold pieces, and the ingots look after themselves. Got to admit, I won't be sorry stopping doing this.
What do you mean? Everyone will still be getting paid, right?
Of course they will. What I mean is, I won't be here soon.
What about my pay, then?
Yours? You're not getting a brass sovereign.
What?
I heard what the Commandant said. You're not with the Inquisition any longer, right?
You know the regulations well, do you?
That's why they made me purser.
Then I bet you know how a man in my situation could get paid nonetheless.
Well, I could always mark it down as special expenditure.
Now you're talking.
In that case, I could pay you up to 200 gold pieces.
You're quitting?
Not exactly. But you don't have to be a soothsayer to see the way the wind's blowing round here. You just have to look over the battlements. So I volunteered for the next expedition, see?
Tell me more about the expedition.
All I know is there's a ship sailing to the New World next week. Everything else about it is hush-hush like. But whatever it is, it's got to be a better bet than sticking around here.
Rules is rules. As long as the ship's in the harbour, then the gate stays closed. High Council's orders, see?
What's so special about that ship?
Slave ship, innit? Although, you ask me, it seems a bit pointless with this palaver about the gate. I mean, where are they going to escape to? No hiding places in what's left of Caldera, anyway. And beyond that, there's them Titans.
So the law's pointless?
Well, here, now, that isn't quite what I said. I said the law is nearly pointless. Still, the law's the law, so the gate stays shut.
You ever been out to what's beyond Caldera?
You kidding? It's just a horrible wasteland. Only thing left there are the Titans.
What do you know about them?
Just enough to know not to go anywhere near them. You've been to Piranha, right?
Why? What do people here say about that?
Well, you want to hear the polite answer or the truth?
So what's the truth?
The truth is, with all due respect, of course.
Get on with it.
Well, they say the ocular you were wearing was cursed, and when they took it off you, you lost an eye.
And?
Well, they say the ocular done something to you. Changed you somehow, just like it changed Inquisitor Mendoza. And that now, you have to get legless on a couple of bottles of rum a night to keep what's inside you at bay.
Is that what they say?
Well, you did ask.
I heard there's an Inquisition mission to the New World.
If there was, and that's not an admission, it would be secret by order of the High Council. You didn't hear it from me, but I believe there's a traitor in our ranks. Someone allied with Mara. So be warned, you can't trust anyone these days.
A traitor? You're sure?
Just look at the number of ships we keep losing. It's like Mara knows exactly where we'll be before we've set sail. It's not hard to believe she has enough power to control the thing, and with someone here to tell her where to send it.
What do we know about Mara?
Mara is a Titan Lord with the power to command the oceans, but it looks as if that's not enough for her. It seems she wants to control everything. She's been setting her pack of monsters on us ever since we got here. Something tells me she doesn't want us settling in the New World. One good thing about it, though, with her attacking us, the water Titans seem to have disappeared. But now there is the Kraken.
Is it one of the Titans?
Not as far as we know. It might be another kind of ancient being from the time of the Titan Lords. The thing's immune to cannon fire. I believe we may need a magical weapon to destroy it.
And what about Ursagor?
Ursagor. I wonder what would have happened if you hadn't freed him on Faranga. Maybe Ismail would have taken us all over by now. Maybe that is what destroyed the old empire.
Nothing to be done about it now, though I've thought the same thing.
Indeed. But for now, we need to turn our attention to Mara.
What about Ismail? What do we know about him?
Not much. Supposedly he and Ursagor laid waste to the old empire. It doesn't matter which Titan Lord wins. If they attack Caldera, that'll be the end of us. Even the magic crystals under the monastery won't help now.
Stand to.
What's new?
Nothing. Another shit job to do. Ship's about to sail and I've got a prisoner to load.
Who's the prisoner?
Some pirate. Joined one of our ships, then tried to raid our storehouse. Idiot. So he gets a one-way trip to Tacarigua.
I'll see you on board later then.
So why are you going to Tacarigua?
Just fancy a holiday.
Come on, you can tell me.
I'm going to save all of you.
Whatever you say, no matter how nuts you are, you can't make it worse. So I just hope you're right.
Why don't you go talk to your Inquisition pals?
So, slept like a log, I hope.
Yeah. If the log didn't sleep at all and got woken up by the screams of a madman, how did you cope all these months?
Made a friend. An intoxicating beauty. Name of Rum.
Huh. Then you and my father had a friend in common. You'd be great drinking buddies.
Tell me about your father.
What's to know? It's a short story. Father leaves me on Piranha with nothing but a chart and a single page of his diary. But guess what the page shows the way to? Treasure. Not just any treasure, his treasure. Only one detail missing: which island it's on. I'm going to find out.
You still want to steal your father's treasure?
No, I want us to. Better still, you help me find the treasure, and I'll help you find your weapon.
Deal.
You won't be sorry. This is going to be fun. Any other survivors on the beach?
I'm sorry.
Oh, such a loss. Right, so go do whatever it is you still need to do here, and I'll meet you at the ship. Don't be long.
Did you see another ship was hit last night right by the fortress?
I was on the tower, saw the whole thing.
Really? Those poor bastards. All dead.
No, just one survived.
Poor devils. Let's not dwell on that, eh? Maybe the tide carried something good ashore. Times are hard. I don't mean to exploit other men's misfortune, but I could use supplies. Maybe you could take a little trip to the beach. Have a look. So, find anything for me?
Barrels and crates. That's all that's left.
Good lad. This is good stuff.
You got some gold, too?
Go to Angus for that.
I'm no longer a member of the Inquisition.
Funny. You look just like one.
Not for much longer.
So, you're really leaving?
On the next ship going.
Well, I've seen enough wrecks today. Be careful. Go on! Get out of it!
It's time we weren't here.
Landing here was mad.
What do you want?
Landing here was madness. Orders or no orders.
I keep on thinking, what if they sail without us?
You think that they might?
The ship's ready. How about you?
Not yet.
Hurry up! We're waiting for you!
The skies are clear today. That means we'll set sail soon.
All I know is I'd rather be bummed by an angry kraken than sit around waiting for them titans.
The ship's ready. How about you?
I'm ready.
Raise the anchor. Set the sails. Helmsman, set course for Tacarigua.
Almost look convincing. The Inquisition would disown you again if they saw you in that. Come on, the crew's left. We should leave too. Doubt the Puerto Sacarico garrison will have much of a clue about the pirates. But maybe we can get some clues that'll help us track down their den. We should get ourselves ready for the expedition.
Let's go.
It don't half make life easier having slaves around.
Ah, you got rid of your uniform. Good, good. I told my chaps I'd given you a dishonorable discharge due to inappropriate behavior. A not unreasonable explanation, judging by the state of you. Now, no one will link you to the Inquisition. What a splendid day.
I got you back.
though, first I have to know where I'm going.
I got you back.
Aye, aye. Who have we got here? We don't usually get anyone but soldiers and workers around here. People who do something useful. But you just look like some kind of work-shy layabout. What's your business here in Puerto Sacarico?
I'm just here looking for work.
Well, if you're not afraid of a bit of hard, honest work, you should talk to Pedro. He'll probably be in the square, hanging round those crates of his. Listen up. Here's a word to the wise. This is a decent place, and I aim to keep it that way. Worst comes to the worst, you can always work with the slaves harvesting sugarcane in the fields. Get on my wrong side, though, and you'll be seeing the inside of our tower lockup. Only one guest in there at the moment, so plenty of room for another undesirable like you. We understand each other?
I think so.
Your report, Lieutenant.
I'm afraid the delivery is somewhat smaller this time.
What do you mean by smaller?
Whoa, look, who do we have here?
If it isn't the lout.
He even looks like a lout. Do you know what he did?
26, 27, 29... What?
You forgot 28.
I've got my own system, so don't go confusing me.
Sorry, did I interrupt you?
Well, yes, but not from anything important. Just making sure the posh folk of Caldera will still have sugar for their tea. It's crazy, isn't it? The whole world's going to shit, and here we are still worrying about pennies and profit. So, you're here looking for a job?
I need to earn some gold.
Well, always plenty of work for day laborers here.
How do I sign up?
Go see Osorio. He's the man to speak to. He'll be in his kitchen, in the little building in front of the square.
I have to get going now.
Righto. Now, where was I?
29.
So I was. 29, 30, 31...
What do you mean by smaller?
A few of the crates are missing.
Missing? How?
Pirates must have...
Where are you off to?
I was just leaving.
That'd be best. Wouldn't have let you up without a shirt, anyhow.
Pirates must have crept into the storehouse at night.
But the storehouse is guarded at night, is it not? What do you mean by,
Bloody nonsense.
Problems?
You could say that. It's de fuego. The man drives me crazy. He's a civilian with no idea about military matters. And yet the High Council still put him in charge here.
You have to take orders from him?
As commander of the guard here, I've little choice. But just look what he's done to the guard allocation. I've so few men left, I can't guarantee the colony's safety. And now he even expects me to send men to the pirates' den. He's mad if he thinks those cutthroats will bargain with us.
Can you teach me to fight with a sword?
I could give you a few useful tips on using an epee. How about a practice fight to get you started?
Can you show me some sword skills?
Gladly.
I'm looking for pirates.
Wait, I know you. Yes, you're that chap Sebastiano had drummed out.
In person.
Then you might be just the man I'm looking for. How about you take this message to the pirates? You'll get 100 gold for delivering it, and another 100 for bringing back the reply. What do you say?
I say you've got yourself a messenger.
So here's the letter, and the gold. The pirate's den is somewhere on the island, probably to the northeast, and you should get yourself kitted out before you go.
Good idea.
Pedro can tell you where to find what you need. Tell him you're going to the other side of the island, and he'll kit you out.
Sorry, must dash.
What? I have to hear my lieutenant's report. What do you mean?
I need to go to the other side of the island.
Blimey, you're a brave one, aren't you? All sorts of nastiness running about there. Wild animals, escaped slaves, pirates. Yeah, pirates. A whole bunch of them, out east. So if you're heading out there, you'll need the proper gear.
Do you know anything about the pirates?
Never even seen one before, mate. Ask Rockford. He knows about pirates.
Is there a map of the island?
Ask De Fuego. He might know. He's the governor of Puerto Sacarico. You'll never get in to see him looking like that, though. At least put a shirt on.
So I need to get some clothes.
Carter's your man for that. He's prison guard at the tower. He's always got odds and ends for sale.
Where can I get supplies?
Try Osorio. He'll sell you some.
What do you mean by,
The guards were elsewhere, sir.
So, I guess you want to speak to the prisoner?
I hear you sell clothing.
Yeah? Says who?
Pedro might have mentioned it.
Look if you want. You look like you could use something fresher.
What's the prisoner doing here?
We sent him into the fields with the Moluccas, but Riley reckoned he was too much of a troublemaker. So, he's gonna stew a few days in the tower.
Show me what you've got. Damn, I'm good. Nothing here for me. Nothing. Oh well. Cracked nothing. Oh well. Nothing here for me.
That bastard nicked all my stuff. Oi, that's my shirt you're wearing. He's already sold my red bandana. Some fucker in the barracks has got my boots in front of his bed. And he kept my black pearl earring for himself. Mind you, I'm not the only one having bad luck, eh? Your mates in the Inquisition chuck you out. All your loyalty to 'em counted for fuck all then, didn't it?
The Inquisition can fuck right off.
Now you're talking my language. So, what are you gonna do now?
That's my business.
If you say so.
The guard took your things?
Any chance you could help me get my own back by nicking them back for me? What do you say?
Okay, I'm in.
What do you need?
How can I get the bandana?
Carter sold it to the warden, Riley. Smarmy bastard's wearing it around the place right now. Challenge him to a duel to get it back. That way the guards won't get involved.
How do I get the pearl?
Do you know how to pick pockets? No worries. I know all about the art of thieving.
Your boots are in the barracks.
Relax. Bastards there go to sleep at night, same as everyone else. Just sneak in and grab 'em. Piece of piss. I can teach you how to sneak if you want. There's got to be more stuff in there to nick.
How do I get the pearl?
Do you know how to pick pockets? No worries. I know all about the art of thieving.
I've got to get going.
Hang about. You wouldn't have a swig of grog on you. Bastards don't give me nothing to drink to try to force me to work.
Here you go.
Whoa, you're a lifesaver, mate.
The guards were elsewhere, sir. Chasing the...
Do you know what he did?
The Commandant.
Blast it and bugger it. I keep the whole colony fed. But what help do I get? I'll tell you. Bugger all.
Any work going here?
About bloody time someone asked that. Want to earn 200 gold? Know much about cooking?
I can boil water.
Oh, wonderful. I can use you for a messenger. But I still need someone to help in the kitchen. How about your girlfriend here? She looks like a lass who knows her way around a kitchen.
And you look like a fat creep who's going to get a knee in the balls.
That's a no, I think.
And I don't have any work for either of you.
About that job.
Oh, changed your mind, have you?
Not yet.
So why are we still talking?
The Commandant didn't say.
So how exactly are we going to find out where Steelbeard buried his treasure?
Easily. The same way as you get most men to talk. Not like that. I just mean enough rum and he'll be singing us the location.
About that kitchen thing.
There's nothing to discuss.
Maybe not. We could really use the gold.
We? So I do all the work and you take the money, eh?
I can help get supplies from town.
Oh, perhaps you can pick me out a special new outfit for any other jobs you want to rent me out for.
It's only for one day.
So you offered my services and not your own?
Well, and you're a...
There's a name for men like you, and it's not Captain.
Good girl.
Mention it again, you'll lose your other eye.
The Commandant didn't say. Something unspeakable to that girl.
Not now. Not now.
The dirty dog. Come on, let's go. Let's get something to eat. Get out of here.
The
Don't
guards
try
were
anything
elsewhere,
else.
sir. Chasing the runaway slave, sir.
They what?
Don't shoot the messenger, sir.
And who should I shoot?
That's much better. You can talk to the governor now.
And what can I do for you?
I need a map of the island.
Well, for 100 gold, it's all yours.
You're on.
Now, where did I put it? Here you go.
Rockfall commissioned me to take a letter to the pirates.
So, you have it with you then?
Yes.
Let me see it. Still sealed. Good. Make sure it stays that way until it gets to where it's supposed to. Understand?
Absolutely. I heard right about some escaped slaves.
Slaves is such a harsh word. I prefer the term involuntary workforce. Those savages should be grateful that we give them proper clothing and a roof over their heads. But oh no, they still want to run off and live in the jungle like animals. And then they think they deserve some kind of revenge on those who looked after them. I'm a lenient man, but you have to be rough with these renegades. It's the only thing they understand. That's why I put a price on their heads.
It's not for me.
There's always someone who needs the money.
I need some equipment.
I've got some stuff that I keep spare for visitors. I warn you now, though, I'm not running a charity. It'll cost.
Show me what you've got.
And who should I shoot, Lieutenant?
It's all Di Fuego's fault. He ordered me to halve the number of guards.
Di Fuego! The High Council should never have allowed a civilian to take command.
My thoughts exactly, Commandant.
Did I ask your opinion? Dismissed.
Sorry, mustache.
Who are you? I haven't seen your face round here before.
I came by boat.
Word to the wise. If you're headed east, give the Jungle Valley a miss. There's a cave up this way will take you to a pass across the hills. Much less risky.
What makes the jungle so risky?
You did just get off the boat, didn't you? There's jaguars in there for starters. Not to mention a whole bunch of escaped slaves who'll happily skewer your backside. I saw one of them once at the edge of the jungle, all in his war paint he was. Could have chased after him if I'd wanted, but I knew his game. He was trying to lure me into a trap, crafty beggar.
Tell me more about this pass.
Just enter the cave mouth up here and follow the path. Mind you don't go too far once you get to the hills. Cross the bridge when you come to it. The pirate's den is somewhere on the other side of the island. But whatever you do, don't go north.
What's to the north?
There was a whole load of us having a bit of a scout round that way once, when this bleeding great thing came out of some caves. Don't know exactly what it was, but it grabbed one of my mates. The rest of us just legged it like our asses were on fire. I'm telling you, mate, don't go north, whatever you do.
I need a pickaxe.
Oi, you! Where do you think you're going?
The pirate camp. It's around here, right?
Wait, didn't you say you came from Puerto Sacarico? Are you with the Inquisition or something?
It's or something. Used to be, until they threw me out.
So you say. How do I know you're not a spy?
You think there's anything in there an Inquisition spy doesn't already know?
You think us pirates don't have secrets?
Like what?
Like how many of us there are, for one.
Wow, that must be some secret.
Why should I believe that?
I'm traveling with Patty. Captain Steelbeard's daughter.
Steelbeard's got a lot of daughters.
Do you really think Steelbeard's daughter would be partners with a spy?
From what I hear, she's partners with a lot of strange types.
You'll just have to trust me.
Looking like that? No chance.
Oh, come on, we'll find another way.
You there? Where'd you spring from? Defense not want to let you in?
I...
Stow it. We'll be casting off soon.
Where's the ship headed?
Like that's any of your business, matey.
Are you with Steelbeard?
Aye, the greatest captain there ever was. Damned or not, I'd sail with him till the end of the world.
Steelbeard's damned?
Cursed, aye. There's been sea monsters on our tail ever since we ransacked that temple. That's why I'm keeping a lookout. Booze was kicking up about the monsters. So the captain says, Blake, twat those bastards for us. So that's what I'm doing. Twatting the bastards when they appear.
What kind of sea monsters?
Sand devils, armored crabs. Tricky fuckers they are. But I got some tricks of my own.
Why are you on your own?
The two guys Booze got Curtis to give me turned out to be pissheads. Oh, who needs them anyway? I can handle this. Like my dear old mum used to say, a real pirate's always up for a punch-up.
Give me some tips.
What sort of tips?
Need any help?
Can you kick?
How do you mean?
Put the boot in. That's the best way to sort out these bastards. I'll show you if you like.
Make yourself useful, you. Get me some water.
Can't we talk first?
What are you, a woman?
You ready here?
Course we are. Weapons sharpened and lots of powder. Gates strong and thick, so are most of our fighters. Let them come.
And if they come from the beach?
You know protectors. They see a gate, they can't help themselves. Anyway, I'm more worried about the crabs right now. Don't look at me like that. I mean giant crabs. Big fuckers. You got a filthy mind, boy.
What are you gonna do?
Booze wants Steelbeard gone. It's his fault. These things only been coming since Steelbeard got here.
So what?
You dead, son. He's cursed. Where he goes, they follow.
What's the best weapon against crabs?
Boots. Kick 'em till they keel over. It's the only way. Then you can stick 'em with whatever you like.
Let's see your blades.
Here.
Nothing. Dear, nothing here for me. Nothing. Dear, nothing. Oh, nothing here to take.
What do you want?
I'm looking for Steelbeard.
Then you can start by calling him Captain Steelbeard. And get on board before cast-off. We've got enough pirates stinking the place out here.
If Steelbeard casts off, I'll be there.
Gods, man, you can't go on sober. Pirates on this crew are drinkers. Go see Booze.
Who is this Booze?
You sure you're a pirate? And never heard of Booze? Booze makes the rum. And the rum makes him gold. He paid for everything round here. And he pays me to look after it. And gold makes me happy. See?
I see.
Daughter! Paddy, at last!
You old fart.
No, look here.
You walked out on me.
I left you a sack of gold!
Yeah, and that makes up for leaving your child. You know where you can stick your sack of gold.
It was the call of the sea! It was the same then as it is now.
You want to leave me behind again? What kind of a father are you?
The kind with enemies. A lot of enemies. I'm dangerous to be around, girl. I want you to be safe.
Well, me being safe away from you hasn't exactly worked out so far.
Then, perhaps it would be better if you came with me. What do you say?
You're serious? Of course I want to come with you.
Well then, welcome aboard, girl. This fella you're with, another one of your sensitive types, is he?
I thought he could sign on with you.
Just aboard, and you're already making my decisions for me.
Can everyone stop talking about me as if I wasn't here?
Shut it, you.
Shut it, you! If he can prove his worth as a pirate, I'll take him. But, I warn you, no helping him. That lad of yours needs to swear the oath if he wants to come along.
Stop wasting time.
That lad of yours needs to swear the oath if he wants to come along.
Why just him? I could swear too.
Over my dead body, girl.
Don't tempt me, old man.
No daughter of mine is becoming a pirate.
I'd be a better pirate than most.
Let's just forget it. Have a drink.
Ugh, only if you're buying, you mad old fart.
To the treasures of this world.
Aye to that.
After my daughter, are you? Good luck there, lad. But I'm sure you ain't here to seize a few Inquisition prizes. So what do you want?
I'm looking for the weapon against the Kraken.
Are you now? And what do you plan to do with it?
I'll use it to kill the thing.
Ha! Well spoken. But the Titan harpoon ain't just for killing the Kraken. A brave enough man could use it against Mara herself.
What do you know about the Titan harpoon?
I know who has it, and where to find it. That good enough? Not that I'm saying it's going to be easy relieving him of it, mind. You come after it with me. I've got to know you're up to the job.
Mara? What do you know about her?
What don't I know about her? Titan Lord she is, with human puppets under her control. Like the one who's got the Titan harpoon. You can bet she'll do anything to protect him.
I can see why. Your daughter trusts me.
And you were in Puerto Sacarico. Which path did you take? Through the jungle, or over the pass?
The pass?
The longer and safer path.
And it still gets you to the same place?
That it does.
People say you're cursed.
Aye, and I also hear tell I keep a mighty sea serpent inside my britches.
Well, are you or aren't you?
Scared of sailing with a captain under a curse, are you?
Look, I need that weapon and I don't care what it takes to get it.
Even if it means becoming cursed yourself. The stories are true. I am cursed. And so are all those who sail with me. So, You still want to come with me?
Do I have a choice? Look, if it's the only way to get the Titan harpoon, then so be it.
Then I'll tell you what we're up against. Mara sends all manner of horrors after us. She wants us dead, but old Steelbeard's too smart for her.
Why does she want you dead?
To that bitch, everyone is either her servant or her enemy, and I'm no servant.
So you've actually seen her in the flesh?
We had our encounter, she and I. And here I am, still.
What happened?
Enough questions. You obey Captain's orders now, and the first order is more rum.
What do I have to do here? Would it help if I told you about how I defeated a fire titan? Or that I can drink, fight, and plunder as well as any pirate out there?
That would be a good start. I'll make you a deal. If you manage to get our rum on board ship, I'll let you join the crew.
What's the problem with the rum?
That old bastard Booze. He's not got any to give us. I'll tell you one thing. We're not putting to sea without our rum. Give me some landlubber bollocks about supply problems.
What's it gonna be? Will you have me aboard?
Well, now let me think. My Patty likes you, but that might not be a good thing. You're not afraid of getting stuck in?
So, what's your decision?
Still not enough, though, is it? We'll be around for a while. Impress me, lad, and make it good.
You'll have a lot to do now. Hope you're ready. We can talk here for a while. Come on.
Okay. You're talking about the oath.
My father will only take us with him if you join the crew. You'd have to swear the oath.
What's that mean, exactly?
Nothing major. Oath of loyalty to the captain, and if you break it, he can kill you. Don't forget your shovel. Ugh, only if you're buying, you mad old fart.
Just...
Ugh, only if you're buying, you mad old fart.
To swimming with bow-legged... no, not that one.
Aye to that. Ugh, only if you're buying, you mad old fart.
Agreed. To rum!
You're new here, aren't you? Morris, at your service. I'm with Captain Steelbeard.
What's to do round here?
Without any gold, not much, I'm afraid. No gold means no rum, and, even worse, no company of some fine ladies.
What goes on in Tacarigua?
Where have you been? Serving with the Inquisition or something? It's only the biggest distillery in all the southern seas.
Rum making? That must keep them busy.
Used to, but booze has stopped supplying everyone. More's the pity. Desperate measures, that's what I've had to take, to try and secure my own supply.
What did you do?
Just sneaked into Booze's quarter to grab a few bottles for my own personal consumption. Only that ruffian Alistair somehow took exception to it. I was forced to take flight straight over the balcony.
And you didn't even get the rum. Bad luck.
You can say that again. And as if it wasn't bad enough. I've also lost half my equipment. I haven't even got anything I can trade with Flanagan for gold. But wait, if I catch the scoundrel who's running around in my clothes...
You could sneak in and try again.
With my luck, no thanks. But I know a way someone with better skills than mine could get in there.
I'll give it a try.
You'll have to be quiet. That ruffian Alistair's sharper than he looks. Here's the deal. I'll sell you my plan, and you keep the spoils.
A good plan, is it?
Extremely good. It requires stealth, though. You ready for that? If you can't be secretive, you can try and fight your way through. But that lacks style, doesn't it?